Hi there, I'm Steve Costello, part of the Wired for Success team. My colleague Patience Mudebi isn't going to be here this week. She's not going to be here next week either. So I'm left all alone. As usual, though, if you've got any comments, if you've got any questions relating to what I'm about to speak about, don't hesitate. If you don't leave a comment or if you don't leave your question, you're never going to get the answer. So don't hesitate. Get in touch. There's lots of ways you can get in touch. Just look at the platform where you've seen this video podcast, and there will be a way. Simple, right? So, what am I going to talk about today? Well, I'm going to start by talking. Let's call this episode one because I'm going to follow it up next week. Let's talk about understanding the impact of social media on the mental health of adolescents or teens. It's something that's shaping our teens' world more than ever. Social media, we hear about it all the time. So if you ever wonder why your teen is glued to their screen or how social media does affect their mental health, stay with me. So we're going to look at the good, the bad, and best of all, what you can do about it. Social media is powerful, right? But it's not all bad. It connects teens with friends, it gives them a sense of belonging, and even provides creative outlets. But let's be honest, it's not just about funny videos and harmless trends. The digital world has a real impact on self-esteem, anxiety levels, emotional well-being. So let's start with one of the biggest issues, comparison. Often adolescents scroll through endless images of perfect lives, flawless bodies, people who seem to have everything. And even though they know deep down that filters and editing do exist, it doesn't stop them from feeling less than. So they compare their everyday reality to someone else's highlight reel, leading to self doubt, dissatisfaction, and even depression. And one of the difficult things for me, at least, is that the algorithm knows what they struggle with. The more they watch content related to, for example, beauty, fitness, success, the more the algorithm feeds them extreme versions of it. It's designed to keep them engaged, and it can push them toward unhealthy content too. So whether that's unrealistic body standards, toxic relationships, harmful coping mechanisms, there's all sorts of worries that come up because of it. So what are the signs that your teen might be struggling? How can you tell if social media is negatively affecting them? Here are a few key signs. They seem down or anxious after spending time online. They start avoiding real world social interactions. They obsess over likes, comments, followers. Their self esteem is tied to their online presence. So, what can you do? Well, the good news is that you're not powerless. So, here are three things you can do right now. Number one, talk about it. Ask open ended questions. Like, for example, what do you think about how people present themselves online? And another one, how do you feel after spending time on social media? And the third thing we can do is set some boundaries, but don't impose boundaries, set boundaries together. So instead of banning social media, that's going to work, right? Work with them to set limits that make sense. Help them to take control instead of feeling controlled. Encourage some balance. Help them engage in offline activities that boost their confidence and sense of self. Whatever we think about it, social media is here to stay. And the goal really shouldn't be to eliminate it. It's to help young people use it in a way that supports their well-being, not damages it. So in the next episode, next week, we'll look deeper into how to have healthy, ongoing conversations about social media without sounding like that parent. You know the one. Remember, if you've got a comment, if you've got a question, don't hesitate. Get in touch as soon as you possibly can, and you will get a response as soon as I possibly can too. Have a brilliant week. I'll speak to you again soon. Bye for now.